Hello guys, so Abemela let me know for the comment section this time around whether or not they see me, because initially we went live. I don't even know, say people don't even they hear me now. When I can't see comments, say comment all this like 200. Say wait happen, so people could not hear the sound. So please and please help me confirm from the comment section if you can hear me before we proceed. But we don't get audio issue again. All right, so I will just assume say una they hear me. So let me just proceed. So the biggest news of the evening, like as I was saying before, where people know they hear me, 9B, this PSV captain, Luke de Jong, where come outside the talk say Arsenal will really punish them if they make mistakes. Get so yes, I'm seeing people saying they can hear me clearly. All right, so let's proceed. So Luke de Jong, the talk say the Arsenal will punish them if they make mistakes. Say then will try their possible best not to make any errors, because you know, say this Luke de Jong follow play Arsenal the last time when we meet for Europa League. You get so for that reason, Babakar talk say almost say this time around when they come here, it go dey very tough. At the same time, okay, Oga King high sense. He talks say make I dey always check whether they hear me before I do my broadcast. But before the show, listen, as streamer that they use for the back end, there's a place you can test the audio. I dey always test the audio check 1 2 1 2. I dey play sound. I go hear, so I'm not just know maybe because I don't repeat anything. I just close the broadcast, start them again. When I can't hear me, so I think it's just a technical glitch. We not really did my hand. Well, this is what it is. Let's just continue. So Luke de Jong got the complaint. Say, see, the thing niggas say we dey go Emirates Stadium, and that place is a very tough ground. And people got to understand, say, it don't take where Arsenal come this Champions League. So for that reason, Arsenal go use Ojo Eje, follow them for this first match they don't play. Now, what Baba they try to explain, but the boys, I believe they will listen to them. But coming to our own side, you get, they are coming to the Emirates Stadium to come and face a wounded lion in Arsenal. It don't take where we play for this Champions League. I'm talking about 2016, 2017 season, Wenger days. That was actually the last time where we graced this occasion. So this time around, we don't get some kind of new player, so we're not going to use a small eye. They look them, we'll go make sure, say, for this place all day, we collect maximum 3 points. That's the way me, I'm seeing it. So we'll make sure, so we'll collect our maximum 3 points. So we'll just see how everything will go. So away from that, so we're going to check Arsenal players when they do training, because I saw them training ahead of the match they don't play. So even Ateta said follow them, they play ball, because you know, say some of them never even see Champions League ball. So they come carry and they observe the ball, look and finish. So they come they pass for themselves. Even Ateta self come follow them, they involved, come they pass ball. Then Ateta be like a player where the team can even trend, go social media. People come to say, say if Ateta even select himself as a midfielder, I must say it will make sense, so everything will go well. Somebody they complain of network. I bet me let me know whether a general issue or more sign, whether a general issue have been now only inside, because from where I am like this network is very fine. You don't get any cracking. So let me know your thoughts whether network now general. So I thought I would prepare the boys, because him knows say today match it is very important. So for that reason, we are not leaving any stone unturned. You get so that's how it will be. So okay, people say network day okay, so all right. So let's proceed. So away from that, also, so people like Harry Redknapp, will be one of the former Tottenham Hotspur coaches. When they talk, say Tottenham Hotspur, they come Emirates Stadium and they have this belief, say they feel beat Arsenal, because they ask him, say, Baba, what do you think? What will be your mindset of Tottenham Hotspur coming to the Emirates and having the belief that they can take maximum point, because the records, as somebody even sent me the record, I think it was yesterday, say the last time we Tottenham Hotspur beat Arsenal for the Emirates Stadium was actually 13 years ago. That was why people like Song Heung-min will be their captain. I don't say King don't go, so Son I be their new captain. Son called the commerce yesterday, talk say Arsenal. I said the kind of form with them day now. Without the players on the wrong side. Remember, I said they don't get some kind of players, so they don't rejuvenate, so they don't get new form. They're talking about Bissouma, they're talking about medicine, new players, so don't better. You get so they talk say the form with them day now. You get remember we are equal points, two of us, Spurs and Arsenal. So if they carry that form, come and say Arsenal no go won't play them. So Arsenal no go wish to meet people like Spurs at this time. Again, so for that reason, they ask Harry Redknapp. So what do you think? Can they break this record? Because you know, say our own now, our record with Everton, it was just I think 6 years. Yes. So imagine people will be say their own can be 13 years. Imagine that kind of record. Say any day, any time when they come the Emirates Stadium, they collect. That's why I be the time when I talk say I can't really remember the last time we Spurs come memory stadium, we can't vex, say, say Spurs beat us, say we lose. Like, you don't beg on, you don't take. Get so this time around, we now gonna hope say, okay, this record, we want to keep the record and extend that. Because if they come here now and they don't come beat us, that means they don't enter 14 years. We say that was the last time they win here. They still fine winning. We for their own home, they not gonna say tomorrow no day. Last season they chop them away to let them know say we know they the same level. Who they phase 4? Then they did like phase 1 or phase 2 if you want just pity for them because they are rebuilding under this new coach and get Postecoglou. So right now when they talk say, well, just like the fact say Spurs get that belief. You know really talk with that Spurs go win or whether Arsenal go win. You won't be say Spurs get the belief and they be attacking side. So we'll just see what will happen because if you listen to what this son talk yesterday for interview, son talk say they don't they will run for each other. Nobody like before. We be say they know they track back. Kulusevski no go like track back, can't help somebody do for defense. Now they are running for each other, playing for each other. That mentality, that attacking mentality, and the edge when they can't get again. I say their coach gets one kind unbeaten run for Scotland, all those Celtic. Yeah, na EPL, no shade for you. So we'll let them know. But we'll first handle this PSV first. After I don't deal with PSV, then we will turn all our attention 100%. Go give Tottenham us from. We'll see how they handle that situation. Now, away from that, so Paul Messin, come aside whether they ask him about the Champions League, say who be in favorites, who him feel say go feel win this year's Champions League. So Baba Conde of the opinion say for him, if you ask him, saying they see Real Madrid, Man City, say they see Man City. Say if Man City no win now, the next person when go talk say na go win now, na be Arsenal. So now those two, now him feel say the challenge for the Champions League. So when him talk that thing, me as I was watching this, the way me I the watcher and different from the way most people feel the watcher. I know they really carry my Arsenal fanhood put for my head. Get and they like to balance the argument. So as I sit down, as I call the watcher, I call the talk say the person where they interview him, you don't really push back, you don't really ask him further questions. Like when somebody like that says things like this, the first question we go ask him is say, are you saying this based on say you be Arsenal legend? Say maybe that bias, no small bias don't enter your eye. You know, they use your objectivity thinking cap, you get, you know, they use logic, they follow the matter. So now that one they use analyzer, I be truly in your heart of hearts. You believe, say, after Man City, now Arsenal for the Champions League. If that be the case, where you leave people like Real Madrid, where you leave people like Bayern Munich, where you leave people like Barca, where you leave people like PSG, all these niggas, where you leave them? Now the question me for yours throw give am. At the same time, make I use the opportunity ask una where they watch us. Say who una think say if you win, like if they ask you say who be your favorites to win the Champions League, who you go mention? They say me you mention like top 3. Who you go mention? So if you can't mention Arsenal, part of your own top 3, say say if anybody go win Champions League, Arsenal name go there. Make I even ask you the question where they fail to ask for Messi. Where you go leave all these niggas them, these traditionalists, we will say every that they are better rights. Where you go leave them? Say that them will win the Champions League. So man, let me know your thoughts for the comment section because for me, you guys some senior men where they are front. Don't know me say we not win them, but give them their flower. Say then they the competition with us. Yes, I know say to win Champions League, luck self follow. If you go to meet smally, make 2 giants go to meet themselves, they cancel themselves. And you will just enter the next round. You say that one self D. So let me know your thoughts for the comment section. So away from that, so Henry will be our Igwe. Talk say this PSV we will see like this. Say PSV is a very, very tricky tie. You get, they are not an easy team. You get, but the team they say we must make sure we manage to beat them because this is Champions League. This is not Europa League. If you want to actually top the group or you want to go far, you must make sure you beat them and not just beating them, performing well in other matches so that you go top the group. You know, say once you top the group, you'll be meeting somebody who finish second for another group. At least your job go dey cut out. Say okay, you go fit enter round of semi-final and the likes. Go far. Get make sure you finish first because Baba they explain say this PSV before they qualify for Champions League, they first of all deal with Rangers. Bless them play playoffs. So the way they knock Rangers, people got to talk say, oh man, this one they don't come play. So more they very very wary of them. I'm waiting Henry, our Igwe, they talk. At the same time, Henry called talk say he very, very happy. So we don't come back to Champions League after a very, very lengthy period. Say that one sweet in Bele. So we don't come back. But the Coco be say, Moko try say we start this competition on a winning note. And at the prayer, I will myself at the pray because initially I will talk say, oh, no, as bad as it bad, you don't get that say won't be. Say for the fact that they play for the Emirates Stadium with our 12th man and with the way they attack, because this kind of match they different from the Premier League. Champions League in spirit on your own. First of all, when you first hear that Champions League anthem, you get once you hear them under the floodlights for nights, get one kind of breeze go blow you, you go get some kind of goosebumps. They want if you did for that stadium, they're going to sing your name, they chant your name, all those kind of Saliba, you did there. But they want so all those things. Now be the thing what they talk about. So it is what it is. So we just hope say Arsenal will win the match. Get so somebody talks to make us stop to use the N word because of restriction and ban. Okay, even though now out of context, I need to use them in that manner, but that will not be yawa. So let's just proceed and see what will happen at the end of the day. All right, now so Darren Bent, no, not Darren Bent, Pennant, German Pennant, where they work for TalkSport. Instead of come and they talk say PSV, they'll not be mugged, so like which means they'll not be small Leo. Say we need to see how they disrespected Rangers. Yes, at the same time, we could take them seriously, although him they see Arsenal winning 2-1. So we could know disrespect, like they'll not be small Leo, no go to look say them be shit packer, but at the end of the day, they see Arsenal winning 2-1. I be your own prediction. So let me know our own prediction at the same time. But in can talk say you know see Arsenal winning this competition because you don't hear many people they talk for the media space. Say Arsenal is going to win the Champions League. People like Paul Merson say Arsenal one of the favorites. Say you know see Arsenal winning it. Although he sees Arsenal entering the quarterfinals, yes, now we are in the final boss up. But at the same time, everything when they talk now in the realm of speculation. You say if you come outside, speculate your own, and we go analyze your own speculation. Because for me, I actually want Arsenal to go for whether they go win them. I really can't say for now because Champions League lock the day. So my own be say I just want us to give a good showing. I know one more will come up for group stage when they go Europa League. You know, go make sense. Give a good showing, qualify out of the group stage. Then we will see who we go meet, and whether we will get some kind of key injuries because people keep forgetting that injuries they hamper somebody's success, somebody progress for Champions League. You feel be Real Madrid. And they play very, very well. But you come meet Arsenal for maybe quarterfinal, semi-final. People like maybe Jude Bellingham, people like Vinicius Junior, no Conde. Like now for La Liga, Vinicius Junior get injury. Now Joselu they play, Abi Oselu. So imagine that kind of level. Say this semi-final now, you won't play, Saka can't get injury. Maybe Martinelli like he don't get injury, now can't get injury. Maybe Jesus can't get suspension. How would they survive? So these are some of the factors. So people know the factor in say it can happen in the future. That is why this one not believe we will go play 38 matches now. This one. I don't think say we will play up for 15 matches to win the Champions League. I don't even think we play that much. So for now, I will just leave on. I don't know whether we will win them or whether we will win them. Ma just watch how we they go. The way we take the progress, the team say they will give us by the time they will do draws, all these things now will take into cognizance on how whether Arsenal will win, or be Arsenal will win. Now away from that, so Ateta I call the talk say for this match, PSV get some dangerous men. Kodigapo don't go, Sangare don't go, Javi Simons don't go. So they get Harvin Lozano, where they buy from, I think it was Napoli. This is their most dangerous man today. This guy and Luke De Jong, we first Jan Dost say they will come here, can't change their taxes. This is Luke De Jong, and that is Ivan Lozano. So those two players, now them be the strongest people for this PSV side. So if we are playing them, all those Saliba, all those Gabriel Magalhaes, all those Zinchenko, they need to be very, very wary of these two people because now them be the key men. For Arsenal side, we'll be expecting Trossard, Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, or Nketiah. I never know who Ateta will start. Maybe Fabi Vieira, because you see them play Fabi Vieira for the last match against Everton. Don't be surprised if you see Kai Havertz because Ateta is doing rotation, even though people may not like to see him, but don't be surprised when you see him. So at the end of the demo, just see how everything will unfold. The biggest news of the night is the fact that this Luke De Jong, they advising people say, oh man, I'm not going to do errors. Say if I do errors, say Arsenal will punish us because we did for the Emirates Stadium. At the same time, me too, I'm appealing to Arsenal players, man, I don't go do errors. This is not the day to go and do individual errors. Oga Ramsdale, I beg you, because I want to make I enjoy myself today. This is like the first time in a long while we will watch Champions League game where Arsenal they involved. In fact, for London, Arsenal is actually the only club where you can play Champions League anthem. You know the Chelsea, you know the Spurs. Get which other club again? So this time around, now we they enjoy for London. That's why we are the biggest team in London at this moment. So it is what it is. So my dear Arsenal lovers, this is actually the evening news. So make a no verse forward. What we saw before say we start our live show the sound no come dey go. Come on, a technical glitch. Oh, it just shocked me. Say I see comment section. And it's 200 and something come. I say what's happen now? I can't check. Everybody no sound. A technical glitch, because I dey always check my sound, do my sound check before I start. So no explanation. All right, guys. So it's like come your way later this night. The match now 8 p.m. So we'll open studio 7:30 to do our pre-match analysis of the Champions League match between Arsenal and PSV. So till then, get out.